Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Tyler here at the Sacktown Breakdown, and we have our breakdown from the October 26th game. I'm sorry it took us this long to put it on YouTube. By the time you watch it, you'll probably already be at the Nuggets breakdown. But we did our breakdown at a place called Fire Up Esports Gaming Lounge in Roseville. So make sure you go ahead and Google it, check it out. We went to like a kind of like a private, like soft opening, and me and Kurt were there together, and on their stream, on their Twitch, we did a breakdown of our game just to kind of give some of the people watching the stream an idea of what, every little, and there was multiple streamers of different, games and different things, and we were one of them. So we did it on their Twitch account. I finally got our clip, and here is our breakdown of the game. It's not like a normal breakdown, but, it is what it is. Back to our normal schedule, back to our normal breakdowns. Tonight, we play the Nuggets. As always, I'm going to try to get the recaps to you guys the night of or the next day on YouTube, but follow our Twitch, twitch.tv/the Sacktown Breakdown for the breakdowns live, and stay on YouTube for the breakdowns the next day or the night of, whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you tonight.
Don't judge Emma, or else I'll judge you. And then what?
All right, everybody, I'm going to hand you off to them. Have a great time.
Thank you, Miss Guys. Well, yep, this is Fire Up. What up, Fire Up?
What up?
We're fired up. Yeah, and there's a big reason why. So you can probably see by the Kings gear that we have here. Tyler's got some of his own, and the Kings Guard gear, the Kings Esports team. That's what we cover, and we are very thankful for Fired Up for having us and hosting this awesome party. Why aren't you here? That's your fault. You've got to deal with that. You've got to live with your life decisions, not me. We're here. But since we're being judgmental and everything, we love you. As Tyler would say, we love you. But get ready. We're gonna. I don't know how long we're gonna talk about this, but we are going to talk about our beloved, or bastardized, Sacramento Kings team. Because Tap, how did we do tonight?
I don't know. We lost by like 40. I was taking notes. I then threw my notes on the floor of the game, and I decided I was going to bring my notes. I was like, I'm going to break this game down. It's going to be awesome. Game sucked. I threw my notes on the floor. I don't know where they're at. They could be in the living room floor, the game room floor, the bathroom floor, the ground in the backyard. I don't know where they're at. The game wasn't worth taking notes. The Kings suck so far this year. 0-3. I don't see how it's going to get any better. And I'm very worried. This was not what I expected when I thought when the Kings signed all these people. I thought the Kings were going to be absolutely fantastic. Well, they're not. They suck. Now, they could turn it around. I am pressing the panic button compared to him. He's a little more calm. I think this is going to end in something very bad that nobody wants to happen. I think everyone's going to get fired. I think people are going to get traded. I'm starting to lean toward. I don't think that 100%. I think that maybe 60%. But he's taking the more calm approach as normal.
Only on the outside. On the inside, my rectum is puckering a little bit. If we're gonna keep this PG-13, I don't like what I see, and it stinks to high heaven. I have made a commitment to myself and to my organization that I pay. I don't get paid by whatevs. I've made a commitment that I am not going to pass such harsh judgment, overall judgment, until about 15 games in, definitely 20 games. The reason is a few things. One, we have a new coach. We have a new coaching system. Not only that, but we did bring in a significant amount of new players. And ultimately, it takes a little bit of time. We also have veterans, too, and we know how their creaky knees are. It takes some time to get those knees going and all that stuff. But the facts are the facts. We've been getting blown out by teams, and the last night's game against the Trailblazers wasn't exactly a blowout, but they had their foot on our necks the whole time, and there was no chance that we were truly going to come back for that game. We had a little bit of a rally in the third quarter thanks to Rashawn Holmes and Harrison Barnes.
The Kings do have their lottery pick this year, by the way. Someone in chat asked.
Oh, okay, so we do have our lottery pick. Thank you, chat, and that's why chat is so fantastic. Tyler, don't you just love chat?
I do love chat.
I love chat. Thank you, chat. Keep being chatty. But ultimately, it's not looking good right now. I went as far as to say, if you follow us, the Sacktown Breakdown on Twitch, Tap 2K43 on Twitch. Skip and Tosh, SKIPNTOSH. If you follow us, especially the Sacktown Breakdown, you will see that I said we looked confused. We looked like we didn't know what to do, what we should do, what we could do, or even what we wanted to do. So we just did things. And when you are a professional basketball team in the Western Conference and your plan is just to do things.
Do things and also do stuff.
Things and stuff.
Things and stuff.
I trust me, I sat behind the bench. I saw Luke Walton's game plan. He drafted up. He said, all right, guys, this is what we're going to do all game. Here. And the team was like, Coach, that just says things and stuff. And then he said, you're damn right it does. That's what we came here to do, things and stuff. Things and stuff on 3. 1, 2, 3. Things and stuff. Woo! And we took the L. Okay,
Big
the fattest L. Tyler, tell him a little bit about last night's game, as harsh as it was.
Okay, so last night's game, Buddy and De'Aaron Fox combined for a total of 12 points in the second half. They sucked. They didn't suck completely. How do I put it? They sucked like 75%.
Yeah.
Tonight they sucked 100%. The opening game they sucked 100%. So last night they sucked a little bit less. But overall, the team just plays with no fire, no passion, no confidence. They play like they're clueless. They play like they've never touched a basketball before. They play nonstop isolation. They don't pass the ball. When they do pass the ball, it's to the other team. Dwayne Dedman had 7 turnovers tonight.
What?
Yes.
He did? Oh my gosh.
Guess how many fast break points the Kings had in the first half?
I'm going to say 2.
0.
Oh my God. This is terrible. This is terrible. I feel like it's funny. You said they never touched a basketball before. I equate that to a different phrase that Zack Snyder talked about for us nerds. It feels like we are the virgin equivalent of a basketball team. It's like we've never done the deed. It's like we've never won. And we're playing like it. It's funny. He says we're not playing with a fire. We obviously need to come. We need to bring. You know what, Tyler? We need to take that limo that's outside of this building. We need
the big white Hummer one.
The big white Hummer.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I drove around in circles about 2 times in the whole parking lot.
Yeah.
And then I saw the big white Hummer. I was like, I'm gonna follow that thing. It's probably there. And then that was it. That's how I found it.
He's a smart man. I love this kid. He's smart. Because I did the same thing. That's the only reason why I found this place. But we need to go. We need to borrow, not steal. We're not thieves yet. They don't know that. We need to borrow that big white Hummer limo. We need to hack or dox and find out the address of all of the Kings players in the Sacramento or greater Sacramento community. We need to personally knock on their doors. We need to chloroform them. They pass out. We wrap them up, not too tight. Their bodies are soft.
Yes.
Or gentle, sensitive.
Well, they're all getting injured, so pretty soft, actually.
They are soft. Damn it, Tyler. This is not going well.
I'm sorry.
Then we need to bring them here to fire up and get them fired up. Okay? Because I don't know what we're doing out there, but it's not basketball.
No,
it's
something
things
else.
And stuff.
It's great.
It has to stop. We've got to stop these things and stuff.
Unbelievable.
I don't know. I'm crying. Thank you guys so much for being here, though.
Thank
Honestly,
you.
we appreciate it. I know you've been putting up with us talking about basketball. We can talk about NBA 2K a little bit.
Yes, we do have. I mean, I could even talk about like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which is more like that. It's
let's talk about that for a second. I don't know anything about it. Tyler, take it away. I'm gonna sit back here.
I was playing that. I streamed all day yesterday. Twitch.tv/tap2k43, and you can't succeed in that game if you move. If you move forward, you lose a gunfight. If you have to AD, if you aim down sights, like if someone's looking at you and you aim down sights, you're already dead. That game is built for campers 100%. Now don't get me wrong, Modern Warfare 2, I had Scavenger, 2 Claymores in my room, and I would just camp in a room and I would destroy people, get nukes. But this game, you can't even win a gunfight unless you're standing still. It is the most, I'd say the most frustrating Call of Duty I ever played. The only one that would rival it is Advanced Warfare, but the thing is, Advanced Warfare, I never bought into the gimmick of the jetpacks and all the nonsense and the flying through the air, so I didn't want to play this game. I want to play Modern Warfare. I want to do good at it. It's so frustrating.
Tab, you sound frustrated.
And don't get me started on NBA 2K with the microtransactions, the pack openings, the Ronnie 2K lying all the time. Is there anything wholesome in the world anymore?
Hey, Tap, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
You know how to tell when Ronnie 2K is lying?
When he talks.
Yes! Yes! There's nothing sacred in the world anymore, especially if it comes from 2K. But Tap, late breaking news. Are you ready to crap your King's pants?
Booker drops 3 points, 8 rebounds, hand clippers. What? The Suns beat the Clippers?
The Suns beat the Clippers, everybody.
And it wasn't because DeAndre Ayton was on steroids?
No, because he didn't even play. So the one game before they piss test this man and find out that he's juicing, they play us and they whoop our hides.
You know what's weird?
What?
He was just taking like water pills. It was like it wasn't like real, like what they said it was like to get salt out of your body or something. What's the point of that? Anyways.
I mean, I guess the advantage of it is the more salt that you take out of your body, the quicker your body rejuvenates and replenishes, and so it is considered an advantage.
We even got a segment for the doctors.
Yeah.
If there's any doctors watching.
Hey, Doc, we're here. Quick thing, let's make sure that they don't piss test Buddy Hield because he is also from the Bahamas, and they are very close friends because they're both from there.
Correct.
So, hey, NBA, I hope you're not watching this. Please don't piss test Buddy Hield. We're already bad. Don't look at me. I'm going to take my glasses off. I'm going to take my hat off. I'm going to show you my bald head. Don't piss test Buddy Hield, okay? All right, you're going to take away we don't have anything already anymore anyway. Don't do that. Please. Anyway, yeah. So NBA 2K League, the Kings guard, Sacramento Kings guard, you see in my man Tyler's hat right here. That is the symbol. Take a look at it and look at those lovely locks of hair.
Yeah, those lovely matted down locks that
Look at that.
last like forever.
Forever, ever. We made a really big trade. We traded our star point guard. I'm gonna call him the dribble god, BP, which means banned from passing, because he. I just made that up. I'm a little clever. Yeah. He didn't like to pass the ball if you can't catch the hint. And that's part of the reason why we got into the playoffs and then we got trampled, kind of like our Kings are now. Yeah, there was no ball movement, and the Timberwolves came to play defense. And a shout out to Bear the Beast, who I have it on good authority. Apparently, I don't know if you know this, Tap, but I'm like the Chris Broussard of the NBA 2K League. I've got sources.
Are you, do you interview the players when they're in the shower just with a towel on?
Well, Tap, if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't be Skip Broussard.
Okay, well then I guess I wish I would have asked that.
Yeah, I wish you wouldn't have either, but you did, live on stream. So I told you the truth, because I don't lie. Just like Chris Broussard doesn't lie. I hope you caught that reference. You're welcome. There you go. But no, I did have it on good authority that my sources, okay, I got sources. They said that BP wasn't happy, so BP decided that he wanted to demand a trade, and we obliged. We sent him to Atlanta. Now, he is from Puerto Rico, so Atlanta is closer to Puerto Rico. I'm not good with math, but I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Fact check me, chat. Fact check me. And so he's gone. Now, we got back a local guy. I did not know that boy Shots was from...
Local.
Yeah, he's a local dude. You might see him at Fired Up sometime.
Maybe.
Possibly. Who knows? Let's say yes. And
You might see him on the Sacktown Breakdown podcast for an interview.
You might, because we've had Yusuf Scarbs on there. So
Who was like the only remaining player from last year now at this point, right?
yeah, pretty much, because almost everybody else was gone.
Besides Seam.
Yeah, oh yeah, and Ball Like Seam. Our man Ball Like Seam, of course, is still there, still active. And he lights it up, and he's a true scorer. You might see Ball Like Seam on there soon. Supposedly he's going to play some 2K games with us whenever he decides to actually start playing 2K again, because he's one of those people that it's not fair. He's so talented, he doesn't actually have to play the game.
Really?
To be good. Dude, he has not been playing. He told me, he's like, all right, cool, bruh. I'm going to hit you up when I get back on. And then I hit him a week later. I'm like, hey, bruh, here's my PSN. Just for whatever. He's like, yeah, I ain't even got on yet, bruh. And then I talked to one of my sources, and one of my sources told me, yeah, Seam don't really got to play the game. Now, if Seam did play the game, he'd be better, but Seam don't got to play the game. And I was like, I'm about to hit up Coach, because I'm not trying to take the L again like we did last year. Like, hey, Coach, can you text Seam and make him play NBA 2? I don't even know if he knows what it looks like, let alone has he played on the league builds yet. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, crazy to me, but but hey, I wanna be like Seam. Bow, that boy is dope. So pretty much more or less we what's up? Just doing a little stream. So yeah, Seam is still on the team. Yusuf Scarbs is still on the team. BP got traded. We did trade some draft picks with BP, and we got back that boy Shots. And we got back some higher draft picks. So what's nice is that all we need to draft is a point guard for our Kings Guard Esports team and a center. Now, I will say I do have more sources,
Okay.
and I hear that now Yusuf Scarbs had the highest 3-point percentage in the NBA 2K League last year at 67%.
Damn.
I wish he played for our actual Kings.
Yeah, maybe we wouldn't be losing.
I wouldn't be that hopeful, Tap. You know who our coach is.
Yeah.
He tells them to do things and stuff. That's his game plan, so I don't know. But it couldn't hurt, right? Anywho, so we got him back, but we're playing him at center. And I made a face to one of my sources, and one of our sources was like, "What? Have more faith in us?" And I said, "I have faith in our squad, but when you have the best 3-point shooter in the league, and then you put him in a position where he has limited mobility and it's hard for him to get loose, and then also he's going to have one of the slowest draws, and also you're taking our center out of the paint." You take our center out of the paint, so now he can't rebound as well. We're gonna put our power forward there, but
is he gonna be like a stretch, or is he gonna be a...
No, that's what he says. He says all the center builds are stretch builds, but even still, just positionally, I just it's hard for me to agree with that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's hard. Tyler, I mean, would you put Buddy Hield at center?
Yeah. If he was like...
No. Before you answer that question, keep in mind Luke Walton did put Harrison Barnes at center in the game last night. Tap, we're doomed. This is not going to end well. I think you're right. More and more, I start to feel like you. I think I'm starting to look like you.
Well, you better go a couple shades lighter then.
Yeah, you're right. I better. I might. We'll see about it. Would you put Buddy Hield at center? I just threw you. I just lofted that up to you, by the way.
It would be a no.
Okay, just making sure.
If he was like 6 inches taller and 80 pounds heavier, maybe.
Maybe?
But like he's not that, and he'll never be that. So the answer would be no.
Yep. And Tap, I'm this close to hoping that you never become our Sacramento Kings coach. Continue.
Why?
You would put if he was 6 inches taller, you would put Buddy Hield at center?
Well, I mean, Brook Lopez shoots threes, so I couldn't Buddy if he was that size.
All right, Tap, I retract my statement. You have a point.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of that. I don't know. I don't want to get into a deep discussion about how I hate how Big Ben's shooting, because I really don't like Big Ben
yeah,
shooting.
Then we'll be in here. They'll be kicking us out. They'll be like, look, you guys, you ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. No, I'm with you. Yeah, I don't like the idea of it. But what do I know? I'm just an idiot who watches all their games, and Tyler let me be part of the podcast. So
yeah.
Well, what am I qualified to do outside of sit here and talk to you lovely people? And by the way, chat, thank you so much. We really do appreciate you.
Yes, thank you.
I know we're far more beautiful than I just pissed because I spent $38 on Fox this year.
Fantasy?
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh. Well, I hear he's getting a contract extension next year. You might want to just go ahead and bill him for it. Surely he has the money to pay you back.
At the very least, if anybody's be getting all the stats for your fantasy team, it'll be De'Aaron Fox. I mean, he'll still be getting the points, the rebounds, the assists, even if we're losing.
Yeah.
I would think. I mean, if it's that bad to where De'Aaron Fox is, I mean, because it's going to be De'Aaron Fox or Buddy Hield carrying the load every night.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it's 50-50 chance that you're going to be having the big numbers on your fantasy team.
This is true. But speaking of fantasy, we are on FanDuel collectively as a team. Our team name, because he is the Purple King, is Bow to Thanos. So if you see Bow to Thanos on FanDuel, run and hide. Or just pull out your money right now and just give it to us. We have a Venmo. We have a Venmo and we have a coffee. You can buy us a coffee. You can absolutely just give us your money via coffee. We'll take it. Because we're Thanos. In the form of two people crying over the kings.
Yeah.
Tap, any closing thoughts?
Well, you know, in the coming days, either on my personal YouTube channel or Zach Breakdown YouTube channel, I'm probably gonna go to the park, take a video of me shooting some buckets, and prove to the Kings why they need me to be on their team to carry them to the playoffs.
And Tap, there's a space for you. We released both of our Tylers.
Oh yeah.
There's a wide open gap. We don't have a Tyler on the team. They obviously need your services.
I mean, I'd like to think that was on purpose, but
well, because it was.
They need me. You guys will see me get buckets soon.
Yeah,
sooner rather than
buckets,
later.
baby, buckets. I did. We popped Tap's grape, and we took him into the park, and he played with some people that he actually knew instead of randos. You can ask Emma about playing with randos. She won't even turn the mic on because she's smart. Me, I'm an idiot. I go play with randos and I leave my mic on. And I cry in a cold shower in the corner every night. I'm glad no one sees that. I'm glad I don't stream that, Tap. I'd probably get banned.
Why is the shower cold?
Well, if it was hot, it wouldn't be as cold. Tragic. You gotta take a cold shower, Tap. Yeah.
I just hope your water heater's
Oh, it's fully functional. We just
Okay,
got it
good.
replaced. And they redid some of the drywall.
nice.
But thank you, landlord. Anyway, thank you, landlord. No, really, thank you, landlord. I appreciate you guys.
Wait, did that really all just happen?
Yeah, well, I really got my water
Oh, damn,
replaced
okay.
recently. Tap, you're a clairvoyant and you don't even know it. Your self-awareness is through the roof. Truly. But yes, no, please, if you would, lend us your ears and eyeballs, and we will provide you with either good or bad news about the Kings, or we'll just start making stuff up and be funny, because Tap's really good about that, and I'm not too bad myself. Shout out to the good landlord, says Flying Cow. Flying Cow, absolutely. Are you my landlord? I knew you were in here, that's why I said it. I'm just buttering you up, because I would really, really, really like to plant some plants in a little planter box back there, but there's rocks in there, and I have a feeling that you were going to tell me nay, but now that you're in the chat, I know I'm getting the green light. Extra butter. Oh, baby. If you don't put extra butter on there, then don't put any butter at all. Come on. Tap, were those your closing thoughts?
I don't remember what I said when you asked me my closing thoughts for the first
I don't
time.
remember either. They probably were relevant, but we what's relevancy anyway? So thank you very much, everybody. We hope that you have been entertained, if not educated, by the soothing sounds of the Sacktown breakdown.
Ooh, that was like a bar. Put a beat behind that.
I know, we got a beat right there. All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much.
There'll probably be some either very handsome gentlemen or some very lovely ladies. Go sports. Yeah, go sports, especially esports. Because do I have? Yeah, because we've got esports here at Sacramento Kings Guard, the NBA. Actually, why don't you show them the back? Because it's so. I really like the 2K. Oh, it's not on that one.
it's not on this
What? Well, what happened?
You're the one that bought me this hat.
Oh, I did. I know. I screwed up. I messed up the whole stream when I bought you the hat that didn't have the logo, and I didn't know because I haven't seen it in weeks. It's a whole weird thing. You know what? You know what? You know what?
Your sweatshirt has it though.
You know what? Look at that. Look at that. Look at Kanye West.
You listen to that new album, by the way?
Oh, I'm not listening to that garbage. Are you kidding me? And I'm a Christian, and I'm not listening to that garbage. The NBA 2K League logo, it's cool because it's like the NBA 2K logo. I mean, well, the NBA logo, but it's the 2K one, and it's all, look, it's got sharp edges because it's digital. You get it? But anyway, it's champion, too, because, kids like that now, which is weird because, I've been...
That was, in the 90s.
It is making a resurgence.
It's so strange.
Isn't that weird?
It's so
They
crazy.
were at TwitchCon.
Really?
I met them at TwitchCon last year.
What?
Like, some of the guys were working there. I think they were there again this year.
Damn.
It's wild.
No idea.
Oh, you gotta yeah.
Turn it down?
Don't cut it yet. Hold on.
Okay, we're not gonna cut it.
Let's go ahead and.
They're kicking us out. They're. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
Sacktown
it.
Breakdown. Later.